Good morning, guys, or actually good afternoon, guys. Welcome to today's video. Winter has made another nasty return. Even though we are less than a month away from daylight savings, hopefully this will be the last snow of the year. I'm not gonna lie, I have already boarded the struggle bus this morning and I haven't even been on my bike yet. Today's Saturday, and Saturday on the Trainer Road plan is one of the harder workouts, and I just am sitting here all morning long dreading this workout and honestly not really wanting to do it. Personally, I know that when I start to feel that way, it usually means it's time to take a break and time to recover. But I am so confused right now because last week was my recovery week. Why am I not recovered? I've struggled all week long. When I've woken up in the morning, I have been extremely tired. On Thursday, I woke up and I laid in bed for a minute and I knew that I should go back to sleep and that I shouldn't do the workout. But I forced myself to get up and do it, and I only made it about 3/4 of the way through the ride before I realized I was not doing it as intended and it was time to quit. I don't really know why I am so tired. I have tried to analyze it. Maybe a lot of it is just in my head and I just need to get on the bike and see how this workout goes. This is a workout that I've never done before. It's Broken Fingers +1. It is a 2-hour workout with VO2 max intervals and a little bit of strength training. Some of it is like a breakaway simulation as well. So this actually looks like a pretty hard effort. I guess what I'm getting at with all this is that I do have times where I struggle to get on the bike just like everybody else. And I have to think about the things that really motivate me at certain times. Right now, I know that if I don't do this workout before lunch, it won't get done today, and I'll feel like crap later if I miss such an important workout to my plan. I really should be pretty ready to go for this ride. If I get on it and I'm just struggling, I may have to reconsider, but I'm gonna get on the bike and see how I feel and just assess and go from there. Usually after the first set of intervals, I have a pretty good idea of how the rest of the workout's gonna go. So I think I'm gonna know pretty quick what's gonna happen this afternoon. Come on, you can't train. I just went ahead and raised my seat on my road bike. I've been thinking that it's been low for too long, and I had a bike fit in the fall, but it was only on my mountain bike. On my mountain bike, the fitter actually raised my seat a little bit. The other day, I went from riding my road bike to riding my mountain bike during the photo shoot, and that made me realize how big of a difference there is and how much more crunched my legs feel on the road bike. I'm not sure if crunched is the right word for that. So I've raised it quite a bit and I'm gonna see how that feels on this workout. So that could make this workout way worse, but at this point, I just think that it's a good thing to try it and see how I feel, and I can make an adjustment if I need to. So I just finished the warm up and I think the saddle height feels pretty good. It feels a lot more like my mountain bike. My legs don't feel as cramped. I was actually starting to have a little bit of knee pain. That's why I decided to make this move. The warm up actually didn't feel that bad either. So maybe I'm starting to feel better already just getting on the bike. It wasn't as bad as I expected, so really there's only 2 more sets of those intervals. Yeah, I should be able to make it through these. I've got this. See, I don't know what I was so worried about, and I actually feel a lot better now that I'm on the bike. That first set of those VO2 max intervals with the incline and the decline and the incline. I don't know what to call that. It's like that. Anyways, now there's a couple of breakaway simulation efforts where you go in kind of high and then after just a bit you settle off and into a pace for a couple minutes. Those intervals I just did, they really weren't that bad. They felt pretty good. I did all that complaining at the beginning for absolutely no reason. Those little breakaway simulation efforts they were actually pretty hard. And the very last one was pretty much everything I had left for the day. So I actually really like that in a workout because I feel like that it hits it perfect. So now I'm doing about 15 minutes of endurance, and that'll be it for the workout. All right, like I said, that felt much better once I was in the workout, and I think this is just a sign that things are going well, but I have to make sure that I'm focusing very strongly on my recovery and getting as much sleep as possible. So broken finger +1, I ended up doing 145 TSS, and that was 1,124 calories burned. It is lunchtime, I'm starving. My new saddle height felt really good today, and I'm gonna keep using it and see if any other issues arise. Obviously, when you increase your saddle height, and I actually kind of did it to a drastic level, sometimes you start putting pressure in other places that you didn't used to. I had a little bit of saddle discomfort, but it was really towards the very end of the ride, so I think that's something that I'm gonna adapt to pretty quickly. Even though I kind of had like a little mini breakdown this morning, I actually think my training is back on track and going well. I feel like that I just got too caught up in the fact that I struggled a lot in the morning workouts this past week, and I'm gonna continue to watch that and see if I do need to make adjustments. Something that I read this week really intrigues me, and that is some changes happening at the Sufferfest. The Sufferfest announced this week that Neil Henderson, which is the coach behind the Sufferfest training plans, is joining their new sports science division team. They've announced a couple of upcoming things, one of them being personalized coaching to Sufferfest subscribers. There's no other details on that, so I don't really have anything to talk about specifically, but I've kind of been questioning it in my head, and the Sufferfest is just like Trainer Road, where they have a bunch of structured plans. So I would assume that what that means is that you're not getting a personalized plan, you're still following one of their specific plans, but now you may get personalized feedback. I'm really intrigued by it, and I'm gonna continue to follow along to see what other news that they come out with regarding this, and I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm sorry for that mini breakdown this morning. I am totally over it now. I'm totally back on track. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening to my ranting today. I really do appreciate all your support. Everything you guys do, it really does help the channel. Hit that thumbs up if you did like this video, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.